time for yet another helmet. Okay, so about 3 months ago on this channel we took a look at the Phase 2 Black Series Clone Trooper helmet, and I think in that video I said that about variants and that they were planning to release a 302nd variant. Well, here is said 302nd variant, that being the Ahsoka clone division of the 501st from the Clone Wars Season 7. So I'm expecting the helmet to basically be the same, minus orange markings on the front. Either way, the Black Series logo is at the top right at the front of the box. 302nd Ahsoka's Clone Trooper. Then you got what batteries it needs. I've got batteries next to the box so we can see if the voice change is any different. Can't imagine it being so. We have a side profile of the helmet, a front profile of the helmet, which I don't know. It kind of looks more live action than it does 2D drawn, so I mean that's kind of cool. I'd love to see this helmet in live action. Maybe we will in the Ahsoka series. There you got the name of it again. A side profile of the helmet, but with like a blueprint design type deal again. Again, the Black Series logo is everywhere on this box. A bit hard to turn around with one hand. Again, more of the Black Series logo, what it is. Then we got the distortion voice to be a Clone Trooper helmet again. Adjustable for different head sizes, that's present on every box, that bit. The realistically detailed, that same thing is on every box. Obviously your legal information, what it comes from, a view of the helmet. The other side, we have front view and then the other views. And now, oh, what did we say it was in the other video? Wasn't it like visor? I want to say it was visor, speaker or microphone, and headband or something. Just in case they're different from last video, I'll translate them. If they are different, then I'll put them in the description, and a pinned comment and go, they were different to last time. In the pinned comment I'll put what they were last time, what they are this time. If they're the same, I'll just say the Arabish was the same and put it there. The bottom is just your even more legal information and a barcode. And then the top, as always, a side profile of the thing. So I'm going to get the tape off the top of this and then we'll be back. So the tape is off the top again. So then you got your further 3 flaps, and then you got what I prefer, that came the clone helmet. You got a bigger cardboard piece. Then you got your instructions, so your legal like stuff in multiple languages, and then you have the same instructions that came in the previous clone helmet. How to do the batteries, how to activate the voice changer, how to do any of it. I don't think we need to show them again in this video, if I'm being honest. Then big flap and your helmet, which last time was on a cardboard plinth. Yeah, right, I'm going to pull this out and come back. I'm actually quite surprised at that. Last time when we did the clone helmet video, I was like tugging and pulling on the helmet for a good 10 minutes to get it off. This one pull, it came out. We take the bag off. Right off the bat it looks like we've got weathering, which is really nice. Oh, we do. Okay, let's have a look at the details, shall we? So, starting off at the top, we have just got the base white helmet with the orange front plate and then Ahsoka's markings crudely marked out in white, which is nice how it's like, even at the top, how the paint isn't fully, it's like coming off. That does like make it feel more realistic, because obviously if you pay attention to the helmets in this season 7, the paint wasn't perfect, because it was as if the clones had just wiped away a bit and there's like blotch marks, so I like that. I also like how, I don't know how well it's showing up on camera, maybe if we turn the light on. Yeah, there we go. You can see there's like 2 different shades of orange, like a lighter undercoat and then a darker overcoat, and how it just abruptly ends sort of a diagonal line on both sides of the helmet. That I quite like. Then I'll see the side of the faceplate. Again, continuing that like paint chipping look. Feel it looks really nice that way. I think I might actually prefer this one to the base one. Then on the cheek sections we actually have some like dirt weathering, which is nice. I think one of my main issues with the base Phase 2 clone helmet is that it was just plain white, there was nothing to it. But this, we got weathering all over the place. Look at that. Oh, it's probably hard to see the lights on. There we go. Look at all the weathering. Even on the back we got weathering. No weathering on the battery pack. That I'm not surprised at, but we have got weathering at the back of the fin. More weathering to the side of the fin. And then a lot of weathering on the back section. Oh no, I stand corrected. There is a bit of weathering on the back battery cover. I was wrong. Okay. Top of the helmet looks quite cool. The inside, I'm gonna guess, looks virtually the same as it did. Yeah, I mean, I don't know actually. Were there like cheek pads in the last one? I think the inside's different. Even though I just don't remember the amount of detailing. Well, I'll link the first helmet video in the description, so you can go and see what the base helmet was like. So what we're going to do is we're going to put batteries in, which means you've got to go on a tripod, the ratchety tripod. Okay, so I believe I showed how to get the battery cover off last time. Not 100% on that. So what you do is you ping that panel off, pull it away, then what you've got there is a screw panel. Okay, it might help if I actually put the screwdriver on the screw 8. Oh, no way. I thought I got a small screwdriver then. Then what you do, unscrew, ping that out. I'll be right back. I've got batteries that are way too big. I needed AAs and I got double A's. AAAs, sorry, and I got double A's. So we'll be right back with the correct batteries. Okay, let's try that again. Now that we have the correct batteries, or should do at least, you see in there the back. If you're not sure which way the batteries will have to go, inside there's actually like a pointer, so if you aren't ever sure, just pay attention to the battery pack. Odds are they'll tell you what way they have to go. Although most of you probably know that. So I'm going to assume that information is falling on deaf ears, as to so speak. Right. I'm not going to screw the pack all the way back in because the batteries are coming out after this, because I don't leave them in helmets. Right, so now that your batteries are in, you then come to the right side of the helmet if you were wearing it. You press the button, and it should make a noise. Now I'm going to pop it on, as I did in the last video, and speak through the voice changer, and we'll find out if it sounds any different. Okay, so this is just me with the helmet on, no voice changer at all. And then this is me with the voice changer on. It's just as bad as the last one. To me, it kind of sounds like, going off of what it sounds like in the helmet, it sounds more echoey. I'm actually just going to go listen to what it does sound like a recording of it, and we'll be back and I'll give my actual thoughts on what it sounds like from outside of the helmet. In my opinion, the voice changer is about the same. I don't think I've ever worn a voice changing helmet that properly changes your voice to what it should sound like. So that's just a thing to bear in mind. There's also more weathering on the front of the two shades, so that's just something to point out. But I mean, I prefer this helmet to the base Phase 2, just because there is more going on for it. If you know what I mean, like with the Phase 1 helmet, it's just white. That's it. Obviously it's got the markings for like the lines and that. You know, like the blue panels and the greys and that, but it's white. That's it. White, black and grey. This one, not only does it add weathering, which if the base Phase 2 helmet had a bit of weathering, it would have had more going for it, but it also adds the aspect of orange. So it adds 2 shades of orange with the white bleeding through and the weathering. So this helmet has a lot going on for it. And for that reason, if you had to choose between picking up the base Phase 2 helmet and the 332nd Phase 2 helmet, if you just didn't care about the colours and you wanted a clone helmet, I recommend this one because in my opinion it's more visually appealing. But if you want a pristine clone helmet, go Phase 1. Obviously people are going to have their biases of what clone companies they prefer, so I'm sure, like here, I'm sure at some point they'll repaint it for the 501st. But to be honest, that's the issue with this is, it's like with the Mandalorian helmets. With clone helmets, technically you can't stop. I mean, think of the 501st, you know, Fives, Rex, Echo, you know, that's just named 3. 3 501st troopers that had different, heavy, that had different, like, clone helmets. I mean, yeah, Echo had the Arc helmet, but still, you could still make an Arc helmet and you could get loads of colours out of it. So the issue with clone helmets is, technically there is no limit. I mean, I'm going to assume, I may be wrong, but I'm going to assume that Hasbro would do clone companies specifically before they went to do clone trooper variant helmets, unless it's big characters, so like Rex and Cody. I'd imagine they'd get their own helmet before anyone else from their respective divisions do. But like with the 332nd, it's its own sub-company, and it's just a bog standard 332nd. It's not like they've gone and picked a specific character, or you see what I'm saying? So I feel like, I'm gonna probably be wrong here, but I feel like Hasbro will do the main companies first, and then maybe do a Phase 1 helmet for them, and then go into separate character helmets. I'm probably entirely wrong on that. But until next time, don't have a good day, have a great day. Linked in the description and on the end card will be the Phase 2 Clone Trooper helmet, so you can go look at that, see what the differences are, and then make your own decision if you want to pick one of these up. Linked in the description as well will be the listing on Amazon UK, and if it's on Amazon US, I'll link that in the there, because I know I do have some American viewers and I keep linking the English sites only for the UK shipping, so sorry about that. And as well as in the description will be links to my trading cards channel. I've recently put up a video there about eBay cards. If you like trading cards, go check that out. Gaming channel, we will have Jedi Survivor there soon. I'm just bogged down with editing. Edits channel, I've not got much going on there at the moment, but there are some good ones there. and extras channel, which is where I'm putting up bloopers from videos. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's just me fumbling words and saying it wrong. I'm just going to make a blooper video and shove it up there because I don't know, I like to show that I don't do everything perfectly, because videos often seem quite manufactured, so it's nice to show that, hey look, I make mistakes every 5 minutes. But other than that, until next one, have a good day, have a great day. I'll see you in the next video, and may the force be with you.